Hello everyone. So today we are going to see about the topic what is SAP and when was SAP was launched, and also we are going to see about what is the role of SAP Basis Consultant, what is SAP Basis, and more. What is SAP? SAP is pronounced as SAP, never pronounced as sap of a tree. It is a system application and products in data processing. We call it as R by 3 since SAP runs on 3-tier architecture, which is real-time 3-tier architecture. The 3-tier architecture is nothing but SAP runs on 3 layers as what internet runs on 7 layers. So what are those 3 layers? 3 layers are presentation, database and application layer. We'll be going to learn about these layers in our further sessions. SAP is the world's leading provider of business management software. Established in 1972, it has a headquarters in Walford, Germany. 82,000 customers run SAP in 120 countries. So SAP ranks number one all over the world. So it has two main products in the business software market. We call it as R by 2, which runs on mainframe system, and R by 3, which is a client server system. As I said, SAP started in 1972 by 5 former IBM employees in Germany. It states that it is the world's largest and enterprise software company and the world's fourth largest independent software supplier overall. The original name for SAP was German, which is System Anwendungen Produkte, German for systems, application and products. The original SAP idea was to provide customers with the ability to interact with a common corporate database for a comprehensive range of applications. Gradually, the applications have been assembled, and today, many corporations, including IBM and Microsoft, are using SAP products to run their own businesses. SAP applications built around their latest R by 3 systems provide the capability to manage financial, asset and cost accounting, production operation and materials. They all runs on a number of platforms including Windows 2000 and uses the client server model. So the latest version of a R by 3 includes a comprehensive internet enabled package. SAP recently recast its product offering under a comprehensive web interface called mysap.com and added a new e-business applications including customer relationship management CRM and supply chain management SCM. As of January 2007, SAP, a publicly traded company, had over 38 lakhs 4,000 employees in over 50 countries and more than 36,200 customers around the world. SAP is turning its attention to small and medium-sized businesses. A recent R by 3 version was provided for IBM's AS400 platform. So then, 7 years later, in 1979, they launched SAP R by 2. Then in 1981, SAP brought a completely redesigned solution to market with the change from R by 2 to R by 3 in 1992. What is basis? The term basis is reference to the underlying technical architecture of an SAP application. The term encompasses the server infrastructure, software, and the server processes that run the SAP application. Who are basis consultants? SAP consultants who design, build, and manage the SAP environment are termed as basis consultants. So they are the SAP technical architects in the IT organization. What is the scope of basis consultants in an IT organization? SAP consultants possess the skills required to administer and configure SAP specific settings in an IT landscape. They are part of a larger organization which may run a landscape consisting of several SAP and non SAP applications. So, what are the prerequisites for starting a career in SAP Basis? Basic knowledge of operating system, network management, and database administration are needed for starting a career in SAP Basis. Now, SAP consultants divide themselves into three categories. One is functional consultant, second is basis consultant, and third is ABAP programmers. Who are functional consultants? Experienced people in some business area who knows how to customize those modules to meet the customer's need. And functional consultant in sense like SAP HR, SAP Finance, SAP MDM, and SAP SD. These are the functional consultants. Who are basis consultants? Technical consultants who take care of all the installation, administration tasks, and database administration. They are the technical consultant. And who are ABAP programmer? Technical consultant who writes SAP programs and reports for any new requirements in SAP by using ABAP by four programming language. They are the ABAPers. So as a SAP business consultants, we are not involved in ABAP. Only the ABAPer will take care of all the coding and programs. So you as a SAP basis consultant is only responsible for the administration, installation, and all other monitoring activities. So these are the three main categories is SAP consultants. So customizing means once the customer buy one SAP kit, it contains all the modules with all the business processes. The next step is to customize to suit business needs and practices. So that's why any when a company purchase a product, it comes with all the functional modules which the company needs according to the requirements. As I said, ABAP by 4 is an advanced business application program. Now we are going to learn about the topic ERP. What is ERP? ERP is a management technique in which every enterprise function, HR, finance, manufacturing, supply chain, and customers, is integrated in a seamless flow of information. So if you see in any company, there will be departments by name HR, accounting, purchase, production planning, sales and distribution, production planning, and so and so. This all will make a flow of information. This is what we call as an ERP. Let us describe an example what exactly an ERP. So here if you see a client approaches the sales team for a particular product. Sales team approaches the inventory team to check the availability of the product. In this case, the product is out of stock. So the sales team, what they will do, they will now approach the production planning department for manufacturing the product. So the production planning team checks with inventory for the availability of raw material. If the raw material is not available within the inventory, then the planning team buys the raw material from the vendors. Then the production planning forwards the raw material to the shop floor execution for actual production. So once ready, then what shop floor execution team will forward the goods to the sales team. Then the sales team updates the finance team with revenue generated by the sales of the product. So the production planning team updates the finance team with the payments to be made to different vendors for raw material. So the all departments approaches HR for any HR related issues. That is the typical business process for any of the manufacturing company. So this is how the ERP works for any company. An ERP system automates and integrates core business process such as taking customer orders, scheduling operations, and keeping inventory records and financial data. ERP system can drive huge improvements in the effectiveness of any organization by assisting you in defining your business processes and ensuring they are complied with throughout the supply chain, and protecting your critical business data through well-defined roles and security access. And they can improve the effectiveness of any organization by enabling you to plan your workload based on existing orders and forecast. It also improve in providing you with the tools to give a high level of service to your customers. And with the ERP, it improve the effectiveness of any organization by translating your data into decision making information. So this is what the advantages of an ERP. Let us see more benefits of ERP for your business. Integration across all business process. To realize the full benefits of an ERP system, it should be fully integrated into all aspects of your business, from the customer facing front end through planning and scheduling to the production and distribution of the products you make. Second benefit is automation enhances productivity. That means by automating aspects of business processes, ERP makes them more efficient, less prone to error, and faster. It also frees up people from mundane tasks such as balancing data. And third benefit is increase overall performance. That is, by integrating disparate business processes, ERP ensures coherence and avoids duplication, discontinuity, and people working at cross purposes in different parts of the organization. The cumulative positive effect when business processes integrate well is overall superior performance by the organization. This is one of the most important benefit. And the fourth benefit is quality reports and performance analysis. Means analysis on ERP will enable you to produce financial and boardroom quality reports, as well as to conduct analysis on the performance of your organization. Lastly but least, integrates across the entire supply chain. A best of breed ERP system should extend beyond your organization and integrate with both your supplier and customer systems to ensure full visibility and efficiency across your supply chain. These are some benefits of ERP for your business. So I hope you enjoyed this session. FSC, you will be going to learn basis system and system environment. So you know what are SAP products like R2 and R3. You will be seeing the client server principles, the client server configuration, system landscape. I will be going to teach you what is R/1 in a single system landscape, 2 system landscape, and 3 system landscape. Third chapter is like starting and stopping SAP. This is very important, because after the installation you should be able to know how to start the SAP system, how to stop the SAP system. Because in the maintenance you need to know how are you going to stop the system, and before stopping the SAP system, how are you going to communicate with the users and managers, everybody. Then profiles and operation modes. What is start profile, instance, and default profiles? These are the 3 profiles used in SAP, where you set the parameters, you set the performance, all the performance tuning, the parameter settings, everything you are going to do in the instance profile. So this also we are going to learn in our course. Similarly, users and administration topic, users and administration and authorization, security. So how to create the users, how to create the roles, how to provide the security to the users, what are group users, how are we going to assign roles to the users. So these all things you will be learning in this course. Then client administration. What is client? What is client copy? What is local client copy? What is remote client copy? What are client transports? Everything you'll be learning in the client administration tool. Going for a transport management system, this is a very important topic for the whole course, because you should able to first set up transport management system. This is one of the prerequisites for the SAP installation. I mean, like once you install the SAP, there are some post installation activities. This is one of the post installation activities, that you have to set up the domain controller, and then you need to proceed with adding other systems into the domain controller. So this also you are going to learn. Once the transport is created, how are you going to release the transport to the other systems, right? So this all like change in transport system, how are you going to release and export, how you are going to import the transports to the other systems. Similarly, background processing, which is our 9th chapter. There you are going to learn about the background processing, how you are going to schedule the background jobs, how are you scheduling the standard jobs, and monitoring the jobs. If the job get cancelled, how are you going to resolve the issues? Everything you will be going to learn. Is pull and print administration. This is also very important topic in those SAP basis. So how are you going to configure the printer, how you are going to set up the printer at the front end level as well as at the OS level. Then lastly, like system monitoring, which is the first step of whoever is coming new as a 2 years experience, the company will require as a production support. So this is the 11th chapter which focus on that level of experience. So if you are going on the 2 years of if you have 2 years of experience, or if you are freshers, then the first task of SAP Basis as an administrator, you will be working on system monitoring activities. So this is in detail, I will be going to explain each and every. So then database overview. So most of the database activity will be done by database administrator, but you, as a basis consultant, you need to have a knowledge of SAP database. How are you going to monitor the backups? Okay, so how to alter the table space, so all these kind of things. And coming to patches are very important in SAP. Like every 3 months or quarterly, the SAP release some patches according to the components what you have. So how are you going to download the patches from service marketplace? How are you going to apply the patches? How are you going to proceed with applying the patches to all the SAP components? So this you are going to learn. And lastly but least, I will be showing you solution manager, because while doing the SAP installation, it will ask solution manager key. So you should able to know how are you going to create the solution manager key to proceed with the installation. Okay, so if you have any questions, or if you want to know more about this course and the duration and the fee structure and other details, please visit our website www.zenithsoftsol.com, or you can give us a call at 615-301-1687. So thanks for attending my session. I hope you have enjoyed my demo. You can share this, or you can like. If you interested, then please you can call at 615-301-1687.